I've been growing pothos plants in my aquarium for about 4 years. Pothos is a good choice. It puts a lot of air into the water, it cleans the water, and it's non-poisonous to fish. But occasionally it needs some maintenance done with it. For example, my aquarium here, because I have tropical fish, I keep it very warm, the water, which creates a lot of humidity. The humidity is great for these plants, but it also creates algae growth on the leaves, such as this. I'm going to be cleaning all this stuff off of the leaves today. If you don't clean it off of the leaves, it takes away the plant's ability to perform photosynthesis, so the leaves begin dying. Like you see this one here? This leaf here, look at it, it's so rotten it just pulled right off the plant. But other ones like this, you see it has rot along the edge of the leaf. I'm just going to remove them. Yep, just remove them. A leaf like this, I could probably just leave it in the water, because sometimes the algae eaters like to eat them. That's fine. And the rest of these I'm just going to wipe down with paper towels. If I find any more rotten ones, I'll remove them. This is starting to rot. I'm going to clean the leaf, but it might not recover from that. Taking my rag, just going to wet it in the water. Grab all my leaves like this one. I'm going to loosen up all the algae. This aquarium, I purposely let the water level drop. The water level in the aquarium is almost an inch lower than I usually keep it, because as soon as I'm done loosening up all this algae, I'm going to spray down all the leaves, and the algae will just fall off into the water so the fish and algae eaters can eat it. Well, you could really see how this one came off. A lot of algae on there. This aquarium, because of the high humidity kept in here, with the glass top, there's almost zero evaporation from the aquarium. So I only have to refill the aquarium about once a year. It drops approximately a ½ inch every 6 months due to the tight top. Because of the high humidity, the water condenses on the ceiling of the aquarium and it drips back down right back into the aquarium. There's also some smaller leaves down below. And that looks good. All the ones that have algae growth have been cleaned off. Now I'm just going to sprinkle water over all this. Just getting my spray gun. I just got my spray gun and put new water in it. These pothos plants can grow either above water or even in the water. I try to keep it out of the water. Every time one of the stems starts growing down into the water, I take zip ties and clamps and I get it back up onto the platform. I'm going to show the platform I'm talking about. I have this platform in the back of the aquarium made out of an old gutter, which takes up over half of the water surface. That keeps all the leaves up in the airspace because they take up a lot of space and the fish were getting tangled up in them. So the only thing below are, you see there's a lot of roots coming off of them. And you see there's another stem over here which is starting to dip into the water. You see it's starting to grow roots. I'll just lift that up once it gets bigger. That's actually a big stem. That was at the edge of the aqueduct about 1 week ago. That's how much it can grow in a week. The more you feed the fish, the more waste the fish produce, and these plants thrive on the waste.